Hello and welcome to Neptune Wetsuits made to measure instructional video. Before you start, the person that you are measuring should be wearing reasonably close fitting clothing. They should not be wearing belts, jackets or shoes, and their pockets should be empty. Use a proper tailor's tape to measure all measurements, and they should be neat. That means not so tight as to press the skin. Make certain that clothing is not gathered under the tape, as this can give incorrect readings. Record all measurements on the website as you do them, or write them down. The first measurements we take are height and weight, and you may already have these. If not, stand against the wall, take a measurement, and use a tape measure and hold a ruler against the wall to get an accurate reading of the height. Bathroom scales are fine for the weight. Our first measurement here is around the forehead, just above the brow line. This is for hooded wetsuits. Feel free to leave out if you're not wanting a hood. Next we do the neck measurement, leaving a finger under for a nice snug fit. Next we measure from the neck to the top of the shoulder. Find the pivot point on the shoulder, measure from where the wetsuit is to start to the top of the shoulder. Now we measure the length of the arm in total. We find that pivot point again. We take a measurement from that all the way down to the wrist bone. Now we measure from the wrist bone to the elbow. We now take a measurement around the bicep. We find the widest part of the arm and take the measurement. We now measure the widest part of the forearm and take the measurement, followed by the wrist around where the wrist bone is. We now take a measurement of the chest. Arms up, wrap the tape around the nipple line, and we've just done the same measurement on a woman. And if we have any adaptive divers out there, we do the same measurement there. We now measure the waist, we find the navel, measure 2 fingers up from the navel. We run an imaginary line around the waist. In women, it's the same measurement. And again, if we have any adaptive divers out there, you're best to lie on the floor and assist them to take the measurement as shown. Next we take a measurement of the hips. We're looking for the widest part across the hips. And again with women, we find the widest part of their hips. Take the measurement. And for adaptive divers, similar process to measuring the waist. Run the tape under and pull it through. And take the measurement. Next measurement we do is the upper thigh. We're looking for the widest part of the top of the leg. Take a measurement. The next we're doing is above the knee. The next measurement we take is below the knee. Then we measure the thickest part of the calf. We now take a measurement around the ankle, just above the ankle bone. We now measure from calf, so the thickest part of the calf, down to the ankle bone. We now measure crotch to center knee. We now measure crotch to ankle. Note how for accuracy we use a ruler to get the right measurement from the start. And we'll just do that measurement one more time. We now place the ruler between the crotch and we find the indent in the base of the neck. We take a measurement from that. All the way down to the top of the ruler. This is base of neck to crotch front. We now do the same thing for base of neck to crotch back. We're looking for the pivot point in the neck. To the top of the ruler. We're now going to measure from the base of the neck front all the way around to the base of the neck back. This is full length of body from front to back. Now the rest of the information's for adaptive divers. We need a measurement from the top of the shoulder to top of the shoulder on the back. And we're also including instructions for measuring the inner thigh to ankle.